Today we get to compare for you the FunWater versus the FBSports paddleboards. So Jackson is with me today, he's my eldest, and we are going to take them out on the water in Lake Wylie in North Carolina to see how they feel, compare the two, and see which one's our favorite. Okay, this one's great because it does have this strap right here, which is super supportive. So it's not putting all the weight on your shoulders, but they are pretty heavy. I mean, a child is not going to be able to carry this because it's a good weight. It's a good weight. But I do love that it has this strap. Shoulder pads are very padded, just kind of like a backpack, like a camping backpack. All right, this one is a little bit lighter, just slightly lighter. It doesn't have the strap that comes across though, so it is like all the weight is right here. Strap lengths are the same. You can shimmy it up so that it sits really high on you. Right now it's kind of on the back of my neck, so I can loosen it up a little bit, sit it back down. Easy to go from the car to the water. Great that it comes with a carry bag. Both of them have a handle. This handle is much more sturdy. And this handle, I can see this ripping probably within the year. All right, both are absolutely stunning. The colors really came true to color. I was afraid they'd be a little faded. No, not at all. Super bright. We're installing the center fin on this one. The other ones come with protectors in the bag, which is really nice, so you don't have to take those off every time. This one comes with the 3 fins not attached, and so you are supposed to take them off when you store it. And so it's just a little bit different. And then make sure you clip it in so that it is secure and not going anywhere. You just slide the pin up. Thing with this one, if you want to get these out, you just push the pin in here, pop it out, slides right out. Slides right in. Make sure you're going the right way. And then you can pop the clip in. All 3 of these have a clip on them, so they all need to be removed very carefully. Just again, okay, there we go. And then slide it out. That feels so good. It's not even cold. Oh. On the water. The weather is perfect if you are thinking about getting one of these for summer. Like, you don't have to go and rent them anywhere. We don't have to go all the way to the Whitewater Center to be able to get boards there and use those. Like, we can take these literally on whatever lake or ocean. We plan to take these to the beach and use them to ride waves in. I've stuck 6 kids on a paddleboard before, and these are so nice and wide. How's it feeling?
Great.
Do you love it?
Love it.
So much. I love how bright it is so that we make sure that jet skis can see you. Only thing I forgot was a dry bag for my keys, so I'm going to stick them in my little phone case so I can film. Who's scared of the lake monsters?
Me.
Me. Ooh, now I'm on both boards. Now, just to compare the two, whoa, let's not do that. I'm not that strong right now. Just to compare the two, I'm also holding my phone. Thank you. This one's just great. I'm not standing up anymore because my son's trying to get me to lose my very expensive phone. The front of that is a little bit more rounded, which might be better for waves at the beach. This might nosedive a little bit easier, but honestly, both of them are so wide and huge that you could fit multiple kids on this and ride some waves at the beach and be able to get out past the shore break if you've got a strong adult. On both of these boards, you've gotten lots of nice hookups. So if you need to secure anything, I secured my keys, the dry bag. You can secure your boards to each other. There's hooks back there. So it is awesome. They're very comparable. Like, I'm really trying to spot the differences, and so far there really aren't any. This feels the exact same. I love the colors. Both colors are gorgeous and bright, so I'm not worried about boats out here not seeing us. All right, this is a better distance to watch this bird, but oh my gosh. So beautiful. There's his nest. He is beautiful. There he goes. Going back down. Stay with those babies. This is so great. So there is a way to completely deflate it by attaching this to the outside. There's one that says in, one that says out, but really, like, you can just turn it and just let this go while you're getting the other ones or loading up the car, and it mostly deflates on its own, and then we can get the rest of the air out by putting it on the outside. You initially put this in, you just pull it in, push it in and twist it, and then just let the hose be free and all the air will start coming out the hose. And then once most of the air is out, then you can start pushing this up and down and it's going to start sucking the air out. And we pumped it up today to the green line, and that showed the PSI was where we wanted it to be. So this will make sure that all the air comes out and I can fold it up nice and flat. I'm going to open up the plug. And then all you got to do is deflate, is have the hose free, push this in and twist it. It's whistling. Starts whistling and starts deflating. So another thing, you won't really see this change at all until you really start getting it up into the yellow. So you think it's full, your kids will tell you that it's full, it's not full. You got to keep going until it's like really hard to push up and down. So me and my kids were able to do it, but I definitely finished off those last pushes. So I would recommend that you have an adult or a strong kid. Air's still coming out. The kids enjoy this part because the thing whistles.
I love this part because it whistles.
So your kids can help do this. My kid's over here not doing the pumping. This one actually has an out one.